Harmony Canine Training, and in this video I'd like to talk about why I train with prong collars. Now there's lots of good reasons to use this tool, but in this video I want to just cover a few simple things so that you understand why I approach things the way that I do. The first reason I train with prong collars is because it's a natural and clear way to effectively communicate with your dog, which is one of the most important things in training and having a good relationship with your dog. A prong collar looks like this. I always use Herm Springer. They have nice rounded tips that will not poke or puncture or injure your dog. The way a prong collar is designed is that it has all of these prongs that distribute pressure evenly around a dog's neck. Now, why that's important is because of the way that dogs learn. Think about a dog in a litter of puppies with its mother. If a mother wants to teach and correct a puppy, if a puppy is, let's say, playing too hard, the mom will grab the puppy by the back of the neck and apply that pressure until the puppy calms down, and then she'll release him. So a prong collar mimics that way that dogs learn by distributing pressure evenly around the neck. And everything that we teach in using the prong collar, from teaching a dog to walk politely behind us, to sit and stay and down in a place command, we all use the prong collar that way, using the principle of pressure and release to teach the dog. And it's the same thing with correcting a dog. When you see a dog give another dog a correction, it's a quick flash and then it's over with. And in a similar way, you can correct a dog that way with a prong collar, in a way that's not emotional, you're not yelling, you're not mad, you're just communicating quickly and effectively with your dog. And one of the things you'll see when a prong collar goes on a dog for the first time, you see the dog's state of mind change pretty quickly because the communication makes sense to them. So all of a sudden your dog that was checked out and pulling hard on a flat buckle collar or on a harness and never paid attention to you, all of a sudden what you'll see is he tunes in pretty quick because all of a sudden you're speaking to him in a way that he understands. So prong collars give effective communication, and it happens pretty quickly. The second reason I train with prong collars is because of safety. Safety for the dog, but also safety for the human. Now, when it comes to safety for the dog, I want you to think about the way that so many dogs, maybe your dog, pulls around on a flat buckle collar and can pull you all over the place. He's totally checked out, pulls and pulls. Some dogs you can see and you can hear they're pulling so hard and it's pushing so hard on the front of their neck that they're you can hear them, choking a little bit, and all the pressure from a flat buckle collar goes on the front of their neck, and that's not good for the dog. It's not safe. So that's one reason. Another reason is safety for the human. How many times have you heard stories, or maybe it's happened to you, that a dog on a flat buckle collar or on a harness or whatever was able to, pull someone to the ground, saw a squirrel or saw another dog it wanted to see and pulled so hard that it dislocated someone's arm or hand, or pulled a kid to the ground or an adult. It happens. It happens a lot. I've been pulled around very, very hard by my dog before I learned how to properly walk him. So prong collars are actually quite safe. Your dog will not be pulling when we're using a prong collar. The only time a prong collar rests on a dog's upper neck and there's no pressure, there's no anything, the only time there's pressure is when we're communicating intentionally with the dog. Otherwise, it's always loose. Much safer, much better, makes more sense to the dog. The final reason I want to talk about in this video, and there's lots of other good reasons to use a prong collar, but the last one I want to touch on in this video is that I use prong collars because I want you to win. I want your life to be easier. I want you to be able to do cool stuff with your dog. I want you to be able to enjoy your dog. Most people come to get training because their dogs are out of control, because they're struggling, because they can't walk their dog in their neighborhood without the dog pulling or lunging or barking at everything it sees. most people come to get training because they're struggling with their dog. And so I want you to win. I want that to get better. I want to help you help your dog. And so the way I look at it is this. Can a lot of training be done with other tools such as just a slip lead or a flat buckle collar or a harness or a martingale? Oh, I mean, there's a lot of tools, right? Food and a clicker, I use that. Can other tools be used to accomplish some of the same results? Sure, they probably can. But what I see time and time again is that if I'm interested in owner success, the prong collar helps give owners success. It's still a skill. You have to learn how to use it properly to communicate well with your dog. So it's still work for you, absolutely. But I'm going to teach you how to do that. But I want you to be successful. I don't want you to struggle. I don't want it to have to take forever. I don't expect you to have the skills of a professional dog trainer. I want you to win. So again, if you train with me, that's what you can expect. I use prong collars because I believe that they're clear communication devices that make sense to dogs quickly. I use them because they're safe for dogs and humans, and I use them because I want owners to win, to be able to help their dogs and to be able to enjoy life with their dogs, having harmony with their dogs, their lives, and their self. So, again, Amy from Harmony Canine Training, thank you for watching this little video about why I use prong collars. I hope I get a chance to work with you in the future. Thanks.